I think, Zsolt, in total, you've spent in total on Facebook ads about $5,000.
Yeah, I know, because I worked almost every 2 days or 3 days to get payment, you know?
Hey, but four to 500,000 worth of work from
Yeah, I
$5,000
know,
spent.
I know,
It's
I
not
know.
bad.
That's why I'm happy.
Hello, Zsolt.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise.
So, mate, we've been working together for a few months now. I'd love to
Yeah.
ask some questions about how everything has been going, your experience. Tell me a bit about your business. You want to introduce yourself first and let everyone know what you do?
Okay. So professionally, I'm 53. My name is Zsolt and I'm Hungarian. I live in Gladesville in Sydney. I have a building company more than 10 years. So I am a full licensed builder with home warranty, insurance, with everything. And from now 2 years, I have a kitchen showroom, kitchen business as well. And we have many, many projects.
Cool. Yeah. So you're a fully licensed builder and you also have a kitchen showroom in Sydney.
Yes. So actually,
Mhm.
my company is working with building industry and the kitchen industry as well.
Okay. So what made you decide to reach out to us in the first place?
Because I bought a new business 2 years ago and I just wanted to, I just wanted to make more project with the kitchen wise because I don't complain regarding the building industry because I'm quite fully booked almost every year. But for earning of the money, definitely I wanted to expand my kitchen business.
So you're looking to scale the kitchen business side.
Yes.
Okay. And what were you struggling with before that?
Look, that kitchen business is working more than 27 years. So the business itself in this area, in the local area, Gladesville, right, in that area, it's really, really, let's say, known. But I try to focus, I try to step up a little bit from the industry, the building industry, because it's getting a little bit crowded, and yeah, and it actually, it takes one man, you know what I mean? So the whole day, the full day. So I try to focus on the kitchen because I have a really good employee, the previous owner, so he's working with me. And I just want to make more free time.
So how were you getting your leads before that, before working with us?
It's coming from the Facebook because actually there is a Love Gladesville page on the Facebook. And as I mentioned, he's working in this area more than 25 years, so actually we got many, many projects from the referral, the personal referral. And but I saw, because actually I was working with him more than 10 years parallel with the industry, with the building stuff and the kitchen stuff, and I saw that he had a limitation, you know what I mean? So actually, because I know we can do more, because I have a couple of really good installer, and yeah, so absolutely we are capable of to do, maybe 80 or 90 project a year, because previously he had a limitation with 50, 55 or something like that.
So it sounds like you guys had a really good foundation. You're established, you're well
Yeah,
known,
absolutely,
referrals,
absolutely, absolutely, yes,
word of
yes.
mouth got you to a certain point, and then you're
Yes,
looking to
actually, what
expand.
I did when I bought the business, actually, we didn't change anything. We just moved from the previous showroom, probably 800 meters closer to the city, and we didn't change the system at all. Okay, but definitely with my stuff, the personal stuff, like installer, builders and plumbers and stuff like that. So we are capable to do more kitchen project, because usually when we do the kitchen, we're talking about the package, not just the kitchen cabinetry and installation. So, and I got many, many jobs because of the kitchen project. And we have many, many kitchens because of my building project. So it's a
Yeah.
really good cohesion, let's say, between the two industry. So yeah, but it's challenging.
Yeah. So your kitchen business kind of feeds in and works hand in hand with your main
Yes, yes,
building business.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Nice.
absolutely.
But just to be clear, so had you ever used Facebook or Instagram ads before?
No,
Okay.
because I didn't have to. Because actually, the building stuff, it's just coming from my relationship, from my personal referral as well. So in the last 8 years, I didn't seek any job.
And then what happened? Did it just slow down or was it a bit up and down?
No, to be honest, I don't want to complain because my last 3 years is absolutely crowded, fully booked, right? Almost, let's say I'm almost fully booked for the 2026, probably somewhere in 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, amazing. So you just wanted to scale the business.
Yeah, because as I told you, I'm planning to go back in Hungary in 2.5 years, but I'm planning to keep the kitchen business, as my super.
Yeah, nice. And so what made you say yes to me?
Yeah, because I saw your Facebook ad, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to figure out what's going on because I know we have to follow the time, you know, the technology. And I got some experience from my friends, you know, they already did some meta ad. And I knew that they got, you know, a lot of job from the meta, from the Facebook.
So tell us a bit about what happened after you came on board.
When we started our mutual project in October, I think, no, it's somewhere in March or April, somewhere in Easter time. So we got many, many leads. But the first campaign, the 3 months campaign, was a little bit, I would say so, is a fishing from the people, you know. So we got many, many leads. I went out many, many places to measure up, speak with the owners, and we did many, many codes, you know, design everything. And let's say I was happy because actually just I tried to figure out what's going on with the meta ad, how we can handle the customers' requests or stuff like that.
Was it a bit of a shock?
I would say so that time in winter time or before the winter time wasn't the best timing because actually no one wanted to do some project in winter time because if you do
Mhm.
some building work you have to open up, you know, your building and you know this in winter time is really really uncomfy. Okay, so that's why we got a surprise for the second campaign. We started in October. We just changed some questionnaire in the campaign, and I would say so that the second campaign is more successful than the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
so the people, the customers are changed. We got less leads, but the
Higher
let's say
quality.
successful. Yes, yeah. So the higher quality, the persons, customers, stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah, perfect. And so in that first campaign, what would you say, like, what kind of results did you get? Let's say overall.
yeah,
Well, I guess because we took a couple of months break in between. So the first campaign, couple of
yeah.
months, second campaign. With the first campaign, I think in what, 2, 3 months, how many jobs did you get in out of that period?
To be honest, I think probably somewhere between 4 and 6 or something like that. Yeah. So and
Decent job.
compared with the leads number, which is probably more than 70 or 80 or something like that. So that was a really small ratio. The second campaign, you know, when we got, let's say 20, 25 leads, we already make probably 8 or 9 kind of really serious steps, you know, for the customers, you know, so almost let's say timing wise, you know, okay, so they didn't want to do that project in before the Christmas bus, but we started the process, we started to welcome in the showroom, you know, because actually our process, first step, we going out to the site, have a look around, speaking about the ideas, you know, investigate the site, what we can do, what we need to do, how we can do, and the second step is usually the personal meeting in our showroom. So within 20, 25 leads in October, so probably almost half of them were in the showroom. Okay, so which is
Wow.
the second step, you know, which doesn't mean that they want to do or they will do with us.
Mm.
But usually the second step is getting serious, and if we can give to them a really good, really nice design and numbers, you know, the cost number, probably let's say the successful rate after that the personal meeting is probably 70-75%.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how much is an average job for you?
it's kind of hard to say because as I told you, so we are doing a package. So right now let's say we have a kitchen in Cremon, but we need to take off some walls, do the flooring. Okay, but kitchen wise I would say so with kitchen removal and electrical, just change the layout, kitchen supply, delivery supply, install, splashback is probably somewhere in between 40 and 50, the average. Okay, so that's the average. From that, you know, if someone wants to get a little bit higher quality, of course we are talking about the bigger number.
Would you say you've landed 10 jobs?
From the second,
All up, everything together.
everything together, yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes, absolutely,
That's amazing. That's good. So
yes,
that's all
please.
500K worth of work
Yeah,
in
kind of.
total, what, 4
But
months?
it's funny because actually I have a big job in Gladesville, and we started to speak with the customers regarding the kitchen. But when they figured out I'm the builder, so I can do whatever they want to. So right now the project is 400K.
Just that one alone.
Yeah, just alone.
So one job out of this campaign,
Okay,
that was a different one?
this one is not coming. It didn't come
Ah,
that
okay.
that deal. Okay.
Yeah, I have to double check sometimes because there's so many leads that go through. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, and with any paid campaign, it's very normal to fine tune over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What part of the process or service has made the biggest difference to you so far? So what's been the best part for you working with us?
Right now, because actually I told you, so I have Dominic, in my
Yes.
showroom. So I try to teach him how he can handle, the Builders Connect page. And right now he's happy to use it. It's really comfy to get the info, make the notes what we did with that lead, and he can make a note on the website on the page, so actually he can follow up everything. Yeah, so your system is really nice, and it's really comfy, especially if someone just try to learn it. Yeah, and actually, your company has a flexibility, which is for me is a more important. So if I want to change something, you did. So yeah, I like to work with you. So we need to talk about the future.
I
Okay.
appreciate that. I think, Zsolt, in total, you've spent in total on Facebook ads about $5,000.
Yeah, I know because I worked almost every 2 days and 3 days to get payment.
Hey, but four to 500,000 worth of work from
Yeah,
$5,000
I know,
spent.
I know,
That's
I
not
know.
bad.
That's why I'm happy, because actually I know you have to invest,
Of
because
course.
probably when you invest to something, probably, 2 months, 3 months, I'm the businessman more than 35 years, okay? So I know the drill, okay? So if you're gonna put 10,000 for something, you can't expect 10K within 2 weeks or something like that. So
Of
it
course.
takes time, So I do some crypto as well, so I know the drill.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And so if you can sum up the whole experience in one sentence, what would you say?
I love it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Awesome. Anything else that you want to say?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. We need to talk about the future because actually, I think the second campaign will finish somewhere in early December. Am I right?
Yes, sounds good. All right, Joel, thanks for your time.
No worries.